they fake fast if you didn't know. My Dior's too tough for a groupie hoe. Cause back up on YouTube. I've been off a few. Oh, baby, tell me really how it feels. Oh, I just wanna pull up, pray for real.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl TUFFTV here, and you are listening and tuning into TUFFTV TV and Tuff Radio, and I am here with Agent Matthews, the go himself. Hello, hello, hello.
What's
How
up?
are you?
What's going on?
You know, just happy to be here with you. I'm excited to ask you some questions. You asked me. Listen, this man right here put me on. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I give him credit right now because I met him one day at a battle rap event, and he believed in me off rip. Like, he was like, what do? You must be a model or something. So from that moment, from there on, he really put me to work, and I love that. So first things first, I just want to give you your little props, to give you your flowers, just to let everybody know where you know, how you met Tuff and how we became this. So tell us about yourself.
All right, so first off, I gotta say this, man. Today is a really, really dope day. You know what I'm saying? I have two dope artists that's with me. You know what I'm saying? We got Tierra Moore and we got T Ferry. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna be watching a little bit from them. But if you guys want to know what I do, you know, for one, I have to say I appreciate you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview. Of course. I don't know, this is my first time interviewing, you know what I mean?
Not his first interview though. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel special. I feel special.
For real. So, you know, for one, I'll just start off from the beginning. You know, I'm gonna go deep with you guys, all right?
Yeah, I love it.
I ain't never really spoke to nobody about this, but for me, I started off as a producer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I started off making beats, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shout out to the FL Studio, you know what I'm saying, gang, all the people, all the producers out there.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? I started off as a producer, and I learned that after you have a hit song, there are other steps that are needed to be taken after you have a hit song. You know, for me, I would say, you know, it's kind of it was like a struggle because most of the people that I was around didn't necessarily know what to do. So there was a lot of disbelief around, you know what I'm saying, me and my career just getting started. You know what I mean? So so what I decided to do, I said, hey, look, you know, this is what I want to do. So I made it a mission for me to get out and go network.
And do other things.
Most definitely.
Okay.
You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Started off cool, you know, your parents, you know, for all the people out there who are looking to pursue their dreams or their careers and things of that nature, sometimes the people that doubt you are the closest people to you, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that is really what's going on. I was put in a position to where I chose music. My people didn't believe in me all the way. Some of them did. I give credit to where credit's due.
Right.
But shoot, my mom was like, hey, look, you either got to go to the army or you got to get out.
It's like that for real. We were just, actually, me and my team were just talking about that recently, about how usually this family who doubts you, because they just know you for who you are in the household. Like, they just know you for your goofy personality or your whoever you are to them, but they don't know what you could be outside of the household. And it really takes you proving them to, you know, really demonstrate what's going on in your life that's really blowing up. See, my mom and my dad, I mean, they always believed in me because they see my personality was bold from the beginning to the end. I've literally been doing auditions for a long time in my life. I've done auditions since I was a kid. I did small interjection. I did a Broadway audition. I forgot to tell you about this. When I was a kid and I got called back, it was for like American Girls doll. It was so big, and like that's how much they believed in me. But you know, obviously things came in the way and got in the way of us doing that. But when I was doing TikTok last year, you know, it was like, oh, you're jumping around. You're too old to be doing this. You need to do something for money, you know? And I was like, I like it though. It makes me happy, and I went viral. So that's where it was. I went viral, and I showed them like, look at the views. Look at these views, 30-something K. Like this is what we're doing it for. So I think it's just about proving them because they don't know. The older generation doesn't know what we got going on. They're just confused. They don't know what the internet can do for us.
And you know what else?
What else?
So for one, I gotta salute you because that disbelief made you who you are.
They really
and I would have to say,
you too.
Yeah, exactly.
for sure.
So just to finish the story, I chose to get out. You know what I'm saying? I chose music and I chose my career. I chose to get out. I slept on the street for maybe like 2 days. everybody that I knew, you know what I'm saying, that I called, you know, studio friends, hey bruh, boom, 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 I'm in a situation, you know, can you help me out, blase, blase, let me spend a night at the studio so I can, you know what I mean, just get myself straight.
Right.
Yeah, bruh, you know what I'm saying, you know I got you, and you'll never hear from them, you know what I mean, so, you know, what I did was, you know, I had somebody help me out, you know what I'm saying, I got me a little job, hustled up a little bit of money, and then I went out to these events and networked my ass off. And how Agent Matthews came about was, what I would do is when I go to an event, say, hey, what do you do? You an artist? All right, cool. Hey, what do? You a producer? Okay, cool. What projects are you working on? You got your EP going on? All right, cool. Producer, boom, we're going to connect the dots. Right. And then most of the time they give me a little kickback, a little, you know, for whatever money is spent. So that's how I kind of became Agent Matthews. So Agent Matthew is kind of like a liaison in between both parties, not necessarily a manager, but like a agent. You know what I'm saying?
You're the link. You're the plug. It's really the plug. Like, y'all know what the plug is. Don't act like you don't know. So you're really like, I mean, the middleman is undermining, I feel, personally, because I feel like what you did for me was you just invited me to something that you knew I would be willing to do. Right. Like, he had me do an event for him, what he had going on. I hosted the interviews. And I just felt like that's just putting me in a room of opportunities. So you're the guy who puts people in the room of opportunities. Right. It's like, I could put you in a place, you got to make it happen for yourself. Right. And that's what I thought as soon as you told me, like, I want you to do this for me. I'm like, say less. What time? Right. what I need to wear? What I need to look like? Like, let's go. Because I trust you. Like, the first time we did something together was a photo shoot. It went so great. Like, I can't complain. Right. I have nothing to complain about. Like, literally it was random and it was flawless. So I'm just, and the content was beautiful.
Wait, hold on.
Check that out on Instagram, guys.
Thank you so much.
Check it on Instagram, guys. So, you know, you can follow me on Instagram too. You can follow me. Y'all, we're gonna get to that, but I just want y'all to know that content came out so fire, and it just made me trust you more. And then also, you're just like a good person, like to even chop it up with, and just to tell ideas too, because you really like motivate. Like, you really motivate. So I'm very honored to have met you, and I think that you're the perfect plug. Like, you're literally the perfect plug. So, how did you, how did you get into it? Because I feel like you did tell us, but like, what was your first, like, person, if you could name drop, if you want to? But like, what was your first thing, like the first artist who was like really trusting in you?
All right, so, to be honest with you, okay, all right, so we're going to piggyback off of the Agent Matthews story. So, you know, one, I would have to say, I've seen a lot of artists shine. You know, I would say the first one that really rocked out with me, I gotta shout out Michiro.
Okay, right?
Michiro, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, he was one of the first artists that I tagged along with and saw him actually rise to success. I remember I saw him at Liqueur, shout out DJ Ace. You know what I'm saying? The whole Southern Bang DJ, shout out all you guys, man. Y'all been putting on for it for years. But I saw Michiro, I saw Shawty Inc., I saw both of them at Liqueur, and I was like, these guys, they gonna make it. Got their contact information and then tagged along with Michiro. You know, I've seen Michiro go from, you know, regular open mic showcases to doing larger performances, larger venues, to actually doing venues and performances out of the city. To him, I think he got signed, but
well, that's what's up. He did.
I think he got signed, if I'm not mistaken, but I know I heard his song on the radio. And when I heard his song on the radio, that inspired me so much, because that's like, if me and you, if I know you and you touchable, we talking, we cool. Right. And then you blow up and I see you on TV.
You gotta call me and say something. Like, what? That's amazing.
Exactly.
It's like, you know that person for real in real life. You've seen them grind.
Most definitely.
It's rewarding. Not only them, but for you as well. I see that. Like, exactly. You care about people you work with. That's another thing that I've noticed. Like, you actually care enough to know them personally. Right. So that's how I'm doing things too. And I think that's why we clicked, like, immediately. Because, like, it's kind of like, yeah, we doing business, but at the end of the day, you kind of want to still build friendships and relationships, because these people will help you grow. Right. And it really does matter.
Hold on. I gotta say this. Some people will help.
Oh yeah. There's some that can't come.
Because some people will take, you know, and I gotta say this, because this is something that I always wanted to say, and nobody is saying it. Okay. You know, some people who
you heard it here first.
Did you just
fake mic? Yes, it's a fake mic, guys.
Should I talk into the mic?
Yes, please talk to the mic.
So listen. So yeah, so some people who are in positions of power, who can really help people, You know what I'm saying? This is a message to those people who are the plugs, the DJs, the promoters, you know what I'm saying, the managers. You know, people believe in you. You know what I'm saying? People actually believe in you. People have dreams, goals, and ambitions that they look at every day that keeps them motivated. You know what I'm saying? If you're not looking out for the people that you're dealing with, if you don't care about them, don't deal with them. You feel me?
Facts.
Because there's a lot of people out here whose lives can be saved by them pursuing their dreams and their career. You know what I'm saying? By them pursuing and getting inspiration from going to the studio, from doing their showcases and performances. And oftentimes, those people who are in position take from those people. So my thing is, when I'm coming up in the game, and I'm still coming up, I'm still rising, but I want to be that person who just looks out for people. You know what I'm saying? I look out for them, make sure that they good, make sure that they straight, and so they appreciate it.
It is very much appreciated. I appreciate it for sure. And I mean, y'all heard it here first. This is words of wisdom from Agent Matthew, because that knowledge and them gems will not just come every day. So thank you for sharing that, because it's important for people to know, like, some people are in this for real reasons, genuine reasons, and then others are here just to take your ideas because they ran out of their own. So honestly, it's about knowing who's real and knowing who's not. If they're not here for the actual grind and to be here part of the team, it's no need. I'm like that. I mean, I have no problem with removing people who I don't feel fit the job. Like, if you're not going to be a part of this team that's working, it's okay. We don't have to be cool. Like, I'm sorry, it sounds harsh, but it's like, honestly, I'm in a position now in my life where I need to keep going up. So, exactly what you said. Some people can't come.
Most definitely, yeah.
Honestly.
Some people can't come. But, you know, like, for me, I like working with independent artists. You know what I'm saying? I like working with independent artists, independent models, people who are rising and grinding. Now, I will say that, you know, shouts out to Capo ENT, Bag Boy Entertainment, Tampa Mystic, you know, TJ Making Moves, you know, P Brown. You know what I mean? Gotta shout out P Brown. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of people that have seen me out grinding and struggling to get, back home. To be honest with you, I used to go out to those events and have money to get back home. You feel me? Exactly. But those people really looked out. But I have to say, through those individuals, you know, I have met 2 Chainz, I've met Yellow Beezy, you know, Black Youngster, Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? T.I. Shouts out to Molly World as well. Molly World, thank you, baby.
I just worked with Molly. Well, I didn't work with her, Molly. I didn't work with you for real. But what I did was, I did go to an event for Halloween with them. And it was cute. Like, I like popping out. I never really did it with a big group of girls.
Most definitely.
So, yeah, shout out to Molly for even having me. Thanks, girl.
Most definitely.
That's so cute.
Yep. So, yeah.
Sweet.
So, you know, I've worked and been around, you know, a lot of major celebrities and things of that nature. I don't really throw it out there like that, but my thing is, you know, I just want to see the people around me rise and shine. Okay,
so what do you have coming up next? You working on any new artists or anything?
Yeah.
The 2 that you have with you, of course, but
most definitely, yeah. The 2 I have with me, they most definitely going to be dope. You're going to check out their interview.
Yes, we will be interviewing them.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be seeing them going up. Both of them have a really, really dope sound. And we're pushing to, you know, just kind of find, you know, who they are, what they sounds like, and all of that. I would say currently right now we're working with Polo Shine. Y'all got to check him out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Related by Loyalty. All of the individuals that's a part of his camp, man. All of them are really, really dope.
And what does he do, rap?
Yeah, he's a rap artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let me say this. You know, I not only work in the music industry, but I work in the fashion, and we're branching off into the film industry as well, too. You know what I mean? So I ain't going to be too long-winded. But yeah, so
you can't forget Model Mondays. I literally did Model Mondays.
I gotta bring that up.
You have to. I was waiting like, hold on, let me bring it up because I know he's gonna forget. But Model Mondays, you guys, please tell us about that and how that came into play and how it was working with me because I'm not a model.
Right. Yeah. So for one, you know, yeah, she came out to Model Mondays and did an awesome job. But what Model Mondays is for, also, you know, aspiring models to be able to come to a place, get what they need, and actually start getting paid or getting booked for the things that they need. Well, for anything, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me run back a little bit. You know, usually in Atlanta, there's casting calls going on all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's always casting calls going on, but for models, how do models get paid? So what we're doing is we're working with clothing brands, and most of the time the clothing brands would invest into the entire shoot, and through that investment we actually pay the models to actually wear those clothing for marketing as well too. Okay. So you know, I have a huge respect for the fashion industry. For me, as you can see, I am very plain. I hate shopping. I don't like going in there. I get anxiety every time I go in there.
I get anxiety too.
So many choices. I gave up. I said, let me get a pair of jeans and a dress shirt and I'm all right. Okay. But I have respect for her clothing brand, anybody who has a creative mind. So I said, hey, look, man, what can we put together for the fashion industry? So now we're working with a magazine by the name of Big Break Magazine.
Let's give a little shout out to Big Break.
Most definitely. Shout out to Big Break Magazine. So, you know, a lot of models, you know, actually have a vision or a dream to actually be published in a magazine. So, hey, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for us, you know, we don't really do a lot of stuff that the other photographers are, you know, out there really doing. You know, we kind of focus a little bit more on the actual modeling process. You feel me? You making a clothing brand look dope to where somebody wants to buy it. You know what I mean? So I have one more thing I wanted to say. Shout out to AJ Couture.
I was gonna say he has a model coach too, like while you're there. So
we have a pose coach. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, pose coach.
A pose coach. All right. Now what she does, and this is very important, I gotta speak on it now that I got this platform. You know what I'm saying? I gotta speak on it because a lot of models, they may have a lot of followers. They may have been doing photo shoots with other photographers, but they've never had somebody to actually really help them pose and actually create different poses and look good in front of the camera. So we actually have a pose coach. Shout out to Miss Couture, AJ Couture.
Yes, AJ Couture. She is so sweet. I want y'all to know that. Like, she's so welcoming and she's so helpful. Like, she helped me the whole time. I was really just like, what do you want me to do, girl? Because I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Most definitely.
Love this. She's so sweet. Would love to work with her again. I can't wait. She's going to be at the next photo shoot, right?
Most definitely. She's at all of them.
I'm excited. I'm excited to work with her.
Thank
what else do you have to let us know? Where to follow you at? Where can we contact you?
Most definitely. So yeah, so you guys can most definitely check us out. You know, my name is Agent Matthews. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at Agent Matthews.
Matthews with an S.
Matthews with an S and 2 T's. You know what I mean? Also, make sure y'all follow the Black Hollywood brand. The Black Hollywood page. That's our brand. It's a marketing company as well too, but it's also a movement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aspire to be successful and be a star and things of that nature. Anytime that you think of Hollywood, you think of success, you think of, you know, celebrities looking good, things of that nature. Just pursuing your dreams. That's what you think about with Hollywood. So for Black Hollywood Black Hollywood is when you go from where you are now to Hollywood. So let's get you there.
All right, my last final question. What makes you tough? That's like the ultimate question.
What makes me tough? You know what? To be honest with you, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Can I be honest with them?
Yeah, I hope so.
I would say what makes me tough is the fact that I understand that I'm not tough. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know, I go through every pain that anybody else goes through. You know what I'm saying? I go through the stress, the drama, the trying to balance your personal life, dealing with people, getting stressed out, money problems, being overwhelmed, you know, depression a little bit, anxiety a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I go through all of the normal stuff that everybody goes through. But what makes me tough is the fact that I keep going.
You survive. Honestly, like, that's really what it stands for. So you obviously know the meaning already, and that's basically what it's all about. Because I go through the same things as you. We got depression. We got depression. I literally go through stuff all the time. So for it to resonate with you in that way, like, being tough is not about being aggressive or being mean. It's about just being strong. Like, and no matter what that is for you, because it can be different for everybody else. But I'm glad it resonates with you, and I'm glad that you are tough. You are tough. I don't know why he said he's not tough. She is tough. You know, you are tough. And thank you so much, Agent Matthews, for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is TUFFTV and Tuff Radio. I'm Tuff Dior. You can follow me at Tuff Dior on all social media platforms and at TUFFTV on Instagram. Thank you guys. Later. And that's the mother.
I'm hitting the bitch, baby girl, you should know I'm turning up. I got too much liquor in my Cause baby girl, you might just pass out. What is that with you? Try to jump in it like it's double dutch. Baby took a sip out of my double cup. It's true, baby, where you going with that bubble gum? It's blue. What is that with you?